It's been said that newbies talk rubbish, but what happens when a noob gives you advice to push in Boom Beach? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, I have the privilege to tell you what Christian and I think are the 5 most important things to remember when pushing in Boom Beach. A lot of these tips do relate to one another and couldn't happen without the other, so bear with us if you think that a category should be combined or anything. Don't worry, I don't really care. Alright, boomers, let's get the obvious out of the way. To push medals, you need to attack. You need to attack NPC bases, player bases. They are equally as important to push medals. By attacking, I mean clearing your map just about every day. There are a little, slivers room of exceptions here by having a little inconsistency by not clearing your map every day. But clearing your map is easily the most obvious and known way to push medals. Here at CosmicDuo, we recommend setting a little time out of each day to clear your map. It may be time consuming at first, or you might think it's time consuming altogether, and maybe if you diamond like us it'll be expensive, but we believe that it is worth it to sit down and clear your map at least once a day. More the merrier, more the merrier. We'll go with that. More time, the merrier the time. This has to do with the rate at which bases spawn on your archipelago. Before we move on, the tips that we are providing are mainly for people who are near max because lower level people have little to no benefit of pushing. The next tip I bring to you is base designs. It is very important to have a very strong base design. I would recommend looking at the top leaderboard of Boom Beach players and just kind of copying a good base design. They know what's best. This is, of course, if you use prototypes, which I will get to in a couple tips. Different base designs defend against different strategies. If you're getting attacked by warriors, a decent amount of backloaded base design would be important to waste energy and smoke. I would also recommend shield generators with that. But if you guys are getting attacked by tanks and all that, front-loaded base designs are the way to go. I would experiment with a couple different base designs. It does take a while to create new base designs. Yes, why can't we have a base design builder Boom Beach? I don't know. You have to copy some stuff from Clash Clans and all that. Definitely experiment with different base designs. Depending on how many medals you have, different base designs will definitely have more benefits than other base designs. Defenses are very important when it comes to defending against attacks. When I say defenses, I mean prototypes and blue statues. I asked Christian if what his top 2 tips were on this matter because I had the other 3. He gave more than 2, and I was like, oh, okay, thanks. But he said blue helps more than you think. With blue statues, they're still losing. People are still being able to attack them. The rate at which people attack you does decrease, which results in less medal loss and, higher medal count. Yay! When it comes to prototypes, bases should be formed around them. Prototypes are essential if you want to defend your base, especially when they added the 3rd one, which came out in the last big update. Base design and defenses depend on one another. You can have the best base design ever, but if you don't have blue statues, or prototypes even, you will lose almost every attack. Also, if you have a bunch of blue statues and the best prototypes, but a poor base design, you will fail to defend your base. We have another offensive tip now. Maybe thought you were in the clear when you finished clearing your map, but doing daily events like Dr. T, Hammerman, all those imitation game, they give you a lot of resources that you need to utilize to boost your defense. These events, especially Hammerman and War Factory, give you parts so you can build prototype. You also get essence for your sculptor so you can turn unwanted masterpieces into power powder. Our final tip for today is saving up power powder and prototype modules. When pushing, you should be flying through both of these. You should see a steady decline in power powder and prototype modules. From attacking a lot, you will gain some back, but overall you will lose a lot. After you run out of either, you will have very weak pushing potential, and this is why it made it on the list. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys will learn something, or at least I reiterated some very important points. Let me know if you disagree with any of these on the list, or a different tip should have made it on. drop a like and comment as always. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.
By bit, creative imagination began to build a new art form.